Hello? Okay. Is my audio working? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know, I've had issues with it. I've been having issues with my stuff since I logged into, turn this down a little bit. Holy crap. I've been having issues with it ever since I logged into, Overwatch the one night. It's been giving me all sorts of grief since then. But I thankfully did close out of that, so I have a hell of a sinus headache right now, though, so I think it's a sinus headache at least. But we'll be starting the actual Final Fantasy IV here shortly. So Namco Bandai on Steam, for those of you who aren't aware, is having a sale until Monday. By the way, I'm not actually using my phone for this. I'm using a whatever you want to call it here to play this on my computer. And that just because sometimes I don't have my phone with me. And it's also easier just to set this stuff up to do its automated stuff. Because for as far as mobile games go, as far as Final Fantasy goes, they Gumi or whatever the hell they're called has gone out of their way to make this game easily automated for farming and stuff. So I do take advantage of it, but the thing has a tendency to crash. So but am I going to have time to finish off my... No, I'm not going to push it. I will say I'm going to have time to finish off all of the arena things, but no, I am not. So we are just going to... Ouch, that was loud. Turn the noise all the way down, and I will get the actual game up and going. So, as you may remember, last week we left off at Mount Hobbs with Radia finally learning how to use fire after what happened to her home in the Village of the Mists, or the Village of Mist, or whatever it is. So, after all that's said and done... God, how loud do I have my headset set? Anyhow, she finally learned fire, and as a result, she was able to get us through into Mount Hobbs. And I went through and I did do some leveling. Not as much as I would necessarily like, but I did some. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I did about as much as I wanted. But I did not look up the augment stuff, again, because I do recall what some of it previously said. And unfortunately, some of it is going to be a situation where this game does encourage you to play through it multiple times, which isn't a problem for me. I enjoy it. But needless to say, there is some of it that I won't be able to do through with you guys. So we're just going to ignore that essentially, and we're going to continue, and we'll see how many of the augments we can get in the meantime. So Rosa's level up, and she learned Asuna. Very handy to have coming up. But I also went back through and finished the one map that I didn't have 100% on, so... there's that too, so... There we go. Might have been the weakness, but you didn't exactly do a whole ton of damage there, girl. Although I'm surprised she has this much HP already. She's got... Radia has 419 HP. I am quite surprised. Unless I mean, it's more than likely I don't remember clearly, but I don't remember her having that much HP this early in the game. Because normally when things happen, she has not even 1,000. So... Whoop. Guess I can't go back on that one. These things have petrification, if I'm not mistaken, as one of their skills. So... Oh, good job, Edward. I mean, no guarantee it's going to do anything because it's the only one alive, but... And to the best of my knowledge, those little things don't have any kind of, you know, HP type stuff. Holy arrows.
What's this? Clad like that? That's a monk of Fabul.
That's no ordinary foe. There. We have to help him. Mom bomb. What'd you say, sweetheart? Yeah. Well, at least in this version, it tells you how many rounds of focus you have. Because I thought you could only have the one, so... But you gotta be careful in this fight, because if I'm not mistaken, it can go very, very bad. Here's the part where it goes very, very bad. She's storing up energy. We must tighten our defenses. 3. Unfortunately, I don't think Rosa has Protect yet. 2. One. She's about to explode. Yikes. That was unfortunate. Very, actually. Trying to think, what can I do to change this? I mean, other than leveling some more, I really can't think of anything. Because even Yang had 800 and some odd HP, but he still got the floor wiped with him, so. So that was most unfortunate. And I'll be honest, after the morning I had playing Overwatch, I'm really not in the mood for too much bullshit. Of course, like I said, I've got the sinus headache. It does not help my mood at all. So. But I guess some level grinding is in order. Or some additional level grinding. And if that doesn't work, well, I guess if that doesn't work, I will be switching to another game for at least the rest of this stream. What game? I do not know. I guess magic is not a, what you call it, attack, where I can always get a for sure damage. Bomb fragment. I get some taken care of. I mean, push comes to shove. As far as other stuff I could do, I did buy a bunch of new games, including Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vestia, the Complete Edition, I believe it was called. And so I could work with one of them. I also bought One Piece Warriors 3. And I paid for all the extra stuff. Didn't pay much. It's all, like I said, Namco Bandai is having a sale on Steam, which is up to 80% off on quite a bit of their stuff. I was going to get some of the Naruto Shippuden games because I enjoyed those, like, no, not Shippuden. It was the Ultimate Ninja Storm, because I used to play that on my PlayStation 3 back with my ex, with Robert and that, but I decided not to. Don't know why, just kind of didn't figure I didn't feel like it, I guess. But Beak. That is the petrification spell. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh. I was gonna say, what the hell just happened? What her summon spells, I forgot they do that in this version. So. Pretty sure he's just gradually, yeah, there we go. Gradual petrification. That's another one of those status effects that's gone by the wayside in later Final Fantasy games. What am I? Oh, one of my cords. I should really be careful so I don't break any more cords. Just give me 1 second here so I can figure out which one that is or what that is. Oh, that's the one to charge my pills that Roger got me for Christmas the one year. Beats by Dre. I think it's the mini pills. A little speaker. So. Gradual petrification can be removed with Isuna too. If I forget to say that. But you have to catch it. Essentially. And because she's already suffering from it, won't do anything else to her. Edward's level increased. I haven't really leveled anyone up, so I don't know if this is worthwhile or if I'm just SOL. It's entirely possible it's both. But let's go ahead and see about getting back to the save point. We'll save it once again, and then we will just go from there. It's one of those things, and I'm just whatever, because I don't want to spend a bunch of time grinding on stream when we've got grinding on stream when we've got other games that are waiting to be played and other things waiting to be done. So I know I did speak to somebody one time about it, and people apparently don't mind watching that, but I don't need to be any more whatever as far as not being a very well prepared streamer. So I'm taking these off because that's not helping my headache either. Swap rows. Because when she does swap rows, everybody should swap. There we go. This isn't like the other ones where if you do swap rows, only one person moves. Come to think of it, I can't even remember if they originally had rows in some of the other games going forward from here. Oh, Rose's level increased. I'm trying to think. Oh, she does have Protect, but technically it's not Protect I'd want, it'd be Shell is what I would need. And that, I don't even remember if they have a Shell in this game. More than likely they do, but I wouldn't remember what it's called right off the top of my head. I think that I'd be chronically tired. Which, do I know why I'm chronically tired? No, absolutely no idea. But at this rate, I was going to say we'll have something special and we'll do a longer than usual stream because my housemate who usually comes home around 1 o'clock is out of town for the day. But don't do me much good if I'm not having any success. So, but we'll wait and see what happens. Who knows, maybe that first run was just a fluke. Or that first attempt was just a fluke, rather. Alrighty, let's get back there and do this. Of course, I only slept 5 hours last night, so that could be part of why I'm tired. Was it 5 hours? Maybe it was 6 hours. I'm not sure, but I know I didn't sleep terribly long. I really regret giving him auto potion, if I can be quite honest about it. Alrighty. And then, oh, I guess, can I not? Nope. I guess I cannot skip cutscenes in this version, which, my apologies.
What's this? Clad like that? That's a
Yeah.
monk of Fabul.
Hut, hut. Hike. Raw. So when they're foe, we have to help him. Alright, well, let's not screw this up, shall we? We'll still do the whole protecting self. Didn't take that long to get her to change that time. She's storing up energy. We must tighten our defenses. 3. I'm pretty sure it is possible to defeat it without it exploding, but I can't remember for sure because for some reason I want to say the one time I did manage to do that, but 2. Whoop! Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. 1. She's about to explode. That was a bit better. Let's give that a go again, because I think I got it, but this will probably have to be my last attempt, though, because
clad like that. That's a monk of Fabul.
This will probably have to be my last attempt at this, because if I don't get it this time, I'm gonna have to figure out something else, and I don't think I have any of the items that would replicate Shell, so I could look though. I know he's got Brace, which does allow him to endure the attack, but this Brace helps with everybody's stuff, which... Why do I keep trying to skip? I'm also out of coffee. I didn't buy any more coffee pods yesterday. I had my last one this morning, and so I am suffering. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do what I want. I doubt this is going to work either, but we'll see what this does. No effect. Okay. Prayer is unanswered. Rip. Excuse me. Tighten up our defenses. Well, I don't know. Short lasting stop pace, thunder, bomb fragments, arctic wind, spider silk. Yep. I don't know. Don't even really have a whole lot for haste either, so... Holy rip. Okay. Can I do this? More than likely not by looks of it. Okay. Okay, well, I give up. Because I can't figure that one out. I rarely have that issue, though, with it wiping me out. Usually, if anything wipes me out, it's the next phase with the 6 bombs. So... give me a minute here to think. Oh, I didn't even check to make sure that I'm streaming. Nope, I am not. Damn blast it. Well, I mean, in all honesty, you guys haven't missed much of anything. I've just been losing. So... there we go. Suppose this is why I shouldn't have just let the Streamlabs auto capture. Although then again, I could always go in and manually override it myself. So let me think. What am I doing? I have no idea right now. I guess I don't have much of an option. I'm going to have to... I mean, the only other thing I can think of to do is to head back to Kaipo and double-check armor, which I'm pretty sure I already did, and go on it that way. Good grief with the sleep. There we go. Well, that's because this is... never mind. I'm gonna be like, I thought Rosa had Protect, but that doesn't help if I'm on the right character. I mean, I might as well anyway, because I'm running low on potions because of Edward. So... well, it's not necessarily just Edward's fault, but we'll say it is and call it good. Good way to do it there. I would have thought they had just a little bit more HP than that, but I guess I'm wrong. Really, I also should double check to see about getting a bow for Rosa. Okay. How many can I get? The full stack's only 4,000. But we're gonna go with just 40 because I'm pretty sure that she will go through them. Like I said, I'm not mistaken. Oh, it lowers her spirit by 1. Okay, I'll put it back up. But I don't understand this. No arrows, 100% accuracy. Some arrows, I mean, your speed goes up, which is great, but 77% accuracy. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense too, because if you don't have anything to shoot, you don't have to worry about missing. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have tried playing this on a hard mode. I'm kidding. It's fine. Okay. Alrighty. Now, back to square one. Sort of, I guess. Frack. Okay, so we'll save there. We'll make it to the save point in here. Save there. trying to think what the world brought that on, but then I realized, oh, he's using Life's Anthem. Our Diaz level was increased. You know, if she learned Ice too, that would be a big help. So, okay. What do I want to do? I suppose we can try and go and give it another go with the little bit of difference all this stuff made. Well, one left. Okay. I mean, that's a plus. That's a plus when it's all said and done, so. My coffee cup must be upstairs. Cecil's level will increase, level 25. Deep into Darkness. So he's only got 5 more levels to hit 30, and then that's the last achievement for Dark Knight Cecil. It's one of those situations that this game is popular enough, I'm not worried about spoilers, shall we say, but at the same time, I'm not going to just give it away for those of you who haven't seen the game played yet, don't know a lot about the game and all that other stuff. I'm not going to just, you know, completely give it away that easily. Alright, let's go through this. Take, what is it, 4?
What's this? Clad like that? That's a monk of Fabul.
Thank you. Arr. His HP stayed the same, so it's like, okay. Did all that grinding for nothing, essentially. That's no info. Let's go help him. Alrighty. What we got? Focus. Darkness. Protect. I mean, the one thing I could do that I haven't tried doing is... Oh, I don't have it. Rip. I was going to say, I could have Edward hide, which would give me an extra person to have to, you know, hopefully survive that attack, but I don't have it in his... I don't have it in his thingy-jiggy, so he's not gonna have it, which means he's not going to whatever, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, don't know what goes on. I'm fine 1 minute, and then I am completely exhausted, so. Whoops. Edward might have survived that one. 2. No one is surviving this one. See if maybe taking that off of him too stops that. Because there's gotta be some, because I mean he's not really doing anything right now. Anyway, so we'll see what I can figure out. I've got to be able to figure out something.
What's this? Clad like that? That's a monk of Fabul.
Oh, now he's got more HP. Interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. That his HP tends to go up when we lose. Alright, because nobody else's does, but it might help. Alright, we're going to put Edward into hiding. Whoop. That did not help like I was thinking it would, but who knows, maybe it will. Because the only way only other thing that would help would be to be able to immediately hit and kill at least one of those SOBs. So why? Frick. Come on. Okay, that actually went a lot better than I was hoping it to. I really don't know what changed in that, whatever that, it went that much better, but Rose's level increase, learned Shell. Edward's level increase, learned Toad Song. You have my deepest gratitude. I am Yang, Grand Master of the Monks of Fabul. We came here for training and found death instead. A host of monsters waylaid us. I am the only one who survived. My monks are fine, strong men, but even they could do little. We are on our way to Fabul. A man named Golbez has taken control of Baron and is using its forces to seize the world's crystals. And you think he intends to come for our wind crystal as well? Yes, and soon. He already has taken the fire crystal from Damsian. Fabul will be next. And our monks slain. The castle is all but undefended. The few who remain in Fabul lack proper training. We would have no hope of fending off a strike from Baron were it to come now. The monsters at best you are most likely sent by Golbez as well, to eliminate us and leave Fabul defenseless. If that is true, he may be moving against your kingdom as we speak. We must hurry. We'll aid you in whatever way we can. I am grateful for the offer, but there is no reason for you to be dragged in any further into this. Our stake in this conflict is no less than yours. I am the Prince of Damasian. Rosa and I are of Baron, and this child here lost all she knew because I allowed this enemy to deceive me. I see. Then I will most humbly accept whatever help you are willing to provide. Come then. Time is our enemy. Fabul lies east beyond the mountains. We'll go at once. At this rate, Baron will make an enemy of the entire world. Okay, there we go. And it looks like taking off the auto potion does undo all that, so that's good to know. I can't believe it took me over half an hour to figure out how to get that thing dead. It's not even that hard of a boss, which irritates me. I mean, I need some battle, I need the experience, so I wonder where in that map I am missing a tiny section. It's probably a section so small I wouldn't even be able to tell, because I obviously couldn't tell. Just see, oh, I see it. Oh well. I ain't worried about it. Well, you know what I mean. I'm not worried about in the manner that I missed it, but you know, whatever item completing this map has might be of some help. Maybe. I don't know. I know I'm sleepy. I wish I wasn't. I really wish I wasn't. Maybe I need to go upstairs and make a ginseng green tea or whatever it is that's up there in the cupboard. Okay. 3 bomb cores. Okay, so maybe later in the game, but not right now. You know, they're useful, but just say I was wrong. Okay, there we go. Polymorph enemies into toads. Okay. Her magic's gotten stronger, it looks like, which is good. Very good. We must end Baron's madness before more are made to suffer. do, do. There we go. Okay. I thought they had a bit more HP than 87, but I'm not gonna knock it. Okay. So I was going the right way. Surprised. Oh no, there's monsters. We're out wandering in the wild when monsters are on the rise. Oh my, how did we ever run into that? Just... I know, or in the next part of the world here. Oh look, it's new versions of existing monsters. It means we're entering stronger territory. I was wondering if they were going to use counter needles, because I want to say they did in the older ones, but maybe I'm wrong. Crap! Stay awake, god dang it. Oh, who knows? Maybe I should just... Maybe I should just call it good and go upstairs and sleep if I'm this flippin' tired. It's ridiculous. Then I wonder why I can't get crapola done. But in all honesty, too, that does, I mean, in general terms, that does sound like a good idea for me to go up and get some rest. Just because of my head and how much it hurts. Oh, they turned Radia into a statue. Counter needles. I knew they might have that. Oh. Golden needle. Yes. There we go. I guess it took it a minute to decide whether or not it wanted to die. But yeah, the reality of it is I should probably take it here and... or I should rather call it here and see what I can figure out for the next section, because I don't have very far to go before the next major incident, which is kind of silly, but when you think about it, this is only the first half of the game, not even the first half. This is like the first quarter of the game, so... And even though the monsters are harder, which I will concede that boss fight was a pain, you know, there are still certain things that can only be accomplished this part of the game. So we're just gonna auto battle. No, I need to set Rose's auto battle to pray, I think. Yes. Pray. And then... oh, that works. Since you can't set multiple things for auto battle. Yeah, let's just go ahead and keep on it. Chocobo Forest. I don't have any Gishel greens. Got you like Chocobo. MP restored. Very important Chocobo. I don't know why that I can't get it to target all unless I click it. That makes zero sense to me. Considering they wanted you so badly to have controller, I think. Well, where's the rest of the music? Because, like, got you, Chocobo. There we go. Okay, give me 1 second here. I want to check what time it is. Oh. Sorry, wanted to see what was going on with my one friend here, and apparently they are having their own fun kind of, well, not fun, but they have their own kind of issues, it seems. So, that being said, it's only 11 o'clock. Means I've got a little bit around an hour more to go for the stream, so I'm gonna put you guys on intermission. I gotta get in there and fix these pictures because she is not sideways. That is not how I took. The hell? Why are my pictures all sideways all of a sudden? Ugh. I can't even right now. Okay, that one is not sideways. That is the direction it is because that's the way I took it. And that one is sideways. Lord help me. Okay, I'm just going to leave you guys here on this screen if it loads there. I'm just going to leave you guys here. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go make a tea. Alrighty, I am back there, got my tea. It's steeping, or whatever you call it here. It is honey lemon ginseng green tea, and I changed into one of my, not one of my, I changed back into the house shirt I was wearing earlier, just because the other shirt's nice, but it's a heavy cotton and short. It's large enough, but just one of those shirts that yeah, I don't know how else to explain it really. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and advance the story. We're going to do more of what I was originally thinking I was going to do, but, you know. Master Yang, you have returned. His Royal Highness awaits you. Now, depending on what they did was with reorganizing everything, there should be some... Master Yang, you have returned. His Royal Highness awaits you. Okay. There should actually be some gear for Cecil, whatever. Our main force annihilated? Surely you cannot mean that. That is here in the castle, or at least it used to be. So. Here's the inn. Oh, there's Livingway. Oh, if it isn't Cecil, I was wondering when I might see you again. What am I doing now, you ask? Well, I was forced to flee from Demacian in the wake of that awful attack. That was when I realized that such horrific events need to be recorded for future generations to remember. So I borrowed this equipment and set myself to work. Having found my true calling, though, the name of Livingways no longer seems quite appropriate. From here on out, I plan to capture the various and sundry events of the world as they unfold. Livingway has become Recordingway, the journalist. Oh right, I meant to tell you. I passed the bestiary of mine along to a friend who lives in the Chocobo Forest. Would you like to see any of the events I've recorded so far? Yes, well then, by all means. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So, the inn... let's see here. This should be the items person. Yeah. I don't think I can get that better armor for Cecil until I'm a bit later in this area. So, weapons and armor. So here we've got flame and flame, ice, and lightning claws. We've got the demon equipment. Wow. So. I think this is how I get to where I want to go. Yes, Fabul Castle. This is the West Tower, first floor, of course. Bomb fragment, Arctic wind, potion. Tower to the floor. This is the castle infirmary. Are you hurt? This place is an important location. Is it? No, maybe I'm thinking somewhere else. West Tower, third floor. Oh, you finally come home. This is my beautiful wife. My love, this is Lord Cecil of Baron. He and his companions came to my aid on Mount Hobbs. Truly? Then I believe I owe you my thanks. But do you really have time to be here making introductions right now? Okay. I don't remember them calling it just the third floor. I thought it was the officers' quarters, but apparently I'm wrong. Okay. Now, depending on where I get, this is the training room. Are you alright? They tell us you are ambushed on Mount Hobbs. I'm not sleeping, I'm meditating. Sure. Kick all the bad people back to where they came from, Master Yang. Dancing girl. Would you like to see me dance? This one's funny if I'm not mistaken. What? Huh. I get a kick out of that one. I don't know why. Master Yang, home from your training. There's nothing to fear as long as we remain within these walls. Our monks can handle any threat. Bacchus's wine. Well, that's right. I can't do the thing like I've done in previous versions. Okay, so this is... And then this should be... Yes, it is. Now, question is... This is His Highness's private bedchamber. Tent. Well, maybe they did change it. Taking a nap in the king's bed. Okay. Well, unless they fix... Maybe it's part of the story. What am I... I'm pretty sure there used to be items hidden in the wall in here. But because of the 3D effects, I'm thinking they didn't keep a lot of the old stuff. But anyway, I'm also might be wrong with the weapon that I'm supposed to acquire here. It might be something that can only be gifted to me by the king. So we'll have to get in there and see His Majesty. Greetings, Master Yang. Oh, Yang, so you've returned. Your Highness, I return with urgent news. A man known as Golbez is coming for the Wind Crystal with all the might of Baron behind him. What? You sure of this? These people before you came to warn us. And who might they be? Your Highness, there is no time for introductions. Your castle must be secured, and quickly. Your armor would have you for one of Baron's own Dark Knights. Why should I trust you? Your trustworthiness is proven, Your Highness. I had already lost my men and fought for my own life when they came upon me. They could have stood and watched me die, but they aided me instead. I assure you, your enemy will not wait as you do. Please, you must believe us. It is an honor to see you again, Your Highness. It has been many a day. If it isn't Prince Edward, I hardly recognize you. Alfred Damsian. It has fallen. The fire crystal is ours no more. I lost my mother and father, even my beloved Anna. Tell me you would not let your own land suffer the same fate as ours. Forgive me, I only found it hard to believe you spoke the truth, but it seems you do. Still, without our monks, we have little we can do. Will you aid us in our defense? Yes. These men have both strength and courage. By your leave, I will have them stand with me on the front line of our defense. If that is what you wish, I trust your judgment. Might you two ladies assist our healers? Certainly. My kingdom's fate, then, is in your hands, your highness. Very well, then, Cecil. Edward, with me. Cecil, be careful. I will, and you too. Ryda, keep Rosa safe for me, you hear? Enemies! Attack! Charge! Kickity kick kick kick. And now they're confused, which makes my life all the more easier. The Red Wings. We'll die like dogs out here. Retreat to the keep. Forgive me, I've drawn you into a hopeless fight. I've told you before, this fight is as much ours as anyone's, and it isn't lost yet. They're breaking through. Edward's level increased. We cannot hold them here. Fall back. Isn't the throne room just upstairs? It's alright, the king has taken cover elsewhere with the women and children. We only need to draw the enemy here. And crush them. I mean, he's not wrong, and by right, you know, it's a good enough position where they should be able to hold them, but... This hip of mine. Okay. Excuse me. There's no place for us to make a stand. Oh no, this is no place for us to make a stand. You're wrong, Edward. I locked the door. We must stop them here. Where's the crystal? In the chamber above us. Unlock the door. What are you doing? That's no monk. There are too many of them. We have no choice. Make our last stand in the crystal chamber. Ugh. Edward. One crystal's pretty large. One of the worst parts of the game. It's been some time, Cecil. Kain, you're alive. I am. You'll fight then. Of course. That's the very reason I've come. But Cecil, the one I'll fight is you. Kain? A duel, Cecil. What do you mean? Draw your blade. Why, Kain? I will not answer your questions. For those who might be aware, this is one of those fights that there's no real, there's no actual winner, if you know what I mean. What's come over you? Be silent. This is the end, Cecil.
Kain, even you now?
Let me ease your suffering.
You'll do nothing!
Stop!
Rosa.
Kain, tell me you've not turned traitor.
Don't look at me.
Kain, why do you now hesitate?
Golbez!
Oh yeah, Golbez is in the War of the
You're
Visions
him.
too.
The usurper.
So, you are Cecil. Allow me to give you something. A gift to remember our meeting.
Cecil!
Let me through! I did not come to treat you with words. Kain, enough of this foolishness. Bring me the crystal.
My lord.
Don't do it, Kain!
Rosa, let it be.
Oh, you care for this one, do you? Then let me take her along as well. To hold in trust until we are graced with the chance to meet again. Come, Kain.
I should have bought the
Would seem your
remastered
life is
pixel
spared
remastered version.
for now.
Kain, wait!
I don't like the way they redid a lot of this. secure. Well, at least I kept that part. Are you alright? Yes, thank you, Rydia. But now they have Rosa. We could not even defend the crystal. Rosa. What's wrong with you? They took Rosa, but they didn't hurt her. We just need to rescue her. And the crystal, we can take it back too. She's right. It's my turn to help you, Cecil. Let us heal our wounds and think of a way we might free Rosa. Yes, thank you. His Royal Highness was wounded in the assault. He is being treated in his quarters. Oh, there it is. Is this really the place? Can't be. Okay, well there's one of the things I was thinking of, but... Okay, so give him the Demon Shield. This is one of the few games... Not one of the few games. This is one of the first games where you pretty much cannot dual wield. Those who can are already set, you know what I mean? You all must be weird. Please rest at the inn. Fabul Castle. Floor 1. You must be exhausted, Messiang. By all means, rest here if you would like. We must formulate a plan. If we're to take on Golbez, we'll need an airship. But the only man who knows how to build one is in Baron. Is there no way we can enter the kingdom? The Red Wings comprise the brunt of Baron's power. Its maritime forces are relatively weak. If we go by sea, we go by sea. Then we need a boat. I will ask His Highness Celennis one on the morrow. You've done much for him in our kingdom. He will not refuse such a simple plea. Thank you. That dragoon, who was he? His name is Kain. He is, or was, my friend. We'd sworn to fight Baron together. I see. I am sorry. Come on, we should rest and recover our strength while we can. Very well. I will see that a ship is ready for you without delay. Yang, you will go with them and aid them in any way you can. There are no words of gratitude for such a sacrifice as you have made, young Lord of Baron. You defended my people selflessly, and you lost Lady Rosa for it. Please, I want you to have this sword. It belonged to a Dark Knight who once visited these lands. Consider it a token of my thanks for your valiant efforts in the defense of my kingdom. You should know, however, that a dark sword will never avail you against true evil. It is, after all, a weapon of darkness. Beyond this, you will have to rely on the strength that already lies within you. Please stop Golbez. Deathbringer. When you're ready, head to the eastern pier. A ship lies at anchor there, waiting to bear you onward. Should Golbez obtain all the crystals, this world will face catastrophes such as it has never known. I trust you will not let that happen. You can trust whatever you want, don't necessarily mean it's going to be accurate. Drops his spirit down to 0. I do have enough. I think I should be able to pick up all those pieces of armor for him in the weapons shop. I am in weapons shop now, so. And I know Yang's wife, rather, has been capable of giving different gifts when you talk to her, so... Oh, Yang, oh, you're alright. Thanks to these brave people. They saved me, and Fabul. Then you have my gratitude. Thank you all. And you're unhurt? Of course I'm unhurt. Whose wife do you think I am? If you soldiers tried to bust their way in, I busted them right back out with my frying pan. Thebes must be stopped. Why would Baron have monsters among its troops? If only I had magic equal to Lady Rosa's. In the story, she... Not necessarily this one, because of the way it's done up, but in the original ones, she was always said to have been a white mage beyond her, like, beyond peers, so... I've heard disturbing rumors circulating amongst the sailors, talk of having incurred the sea god's wrath. It's not that far off, unfortunately. Okay, so we will do demon armor, demon helmet, and I will have to sell some of the other stuff to get the gloves. By right, I should have done that a lot sooner too. And that should be everything I can sell. Gives me a small chunk of change. Enough to do that. And that gives me a full set of what they used to call black armor. In like the original games, back in the SNES days, they called it black armor. So... Alrighty, so... Why would they put... Why would they put a mage in the front row by default? Alrighty, allow us to continue forward. Be careful and make me proud. Show them what you're made of. I will. You too, Cecil, of course. I trust you'll handle things here while I'm away. Oh, don't you worry about that. You take care of yourself, you hear? Why don't you take this with you? Obtained counter augment. So you're Lord Cecil then, eh? I heard all about ye. Rest easy, we'll be laying anchor in Baron before you know it. Best not linger any longer. Anchor's away, boys. Aye aye, Captain. What do you mean to do when we reach Baron? First, we must find a man named Sid, the engineer of Baron's airship fleet. He should be able to help us. Then let's hope he is still safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. No, it's nothing. No, he's terrified. You know, for it being for what it is, Edward's not a fighter. What is that? Trouble. That's what it is. Impossible. The tales were true. It's him, the Lord of all waters, Leviathan.
Don't stand about! Reef the sails, you witless dogs!
Rydia!
Rydia.
Lydia! Young! Ah! Edward!
Ugh. Where am I? Rydia? Edward? Yang? Then I'm alone then. Am I the only one who survived? I remember this place being a lot further away than what this seems to be. Mysidia. Oh, trust me, he's going to get a very warm welcome here. You're that one from Baron. I've just a thing for you. Toad. That slimy form suits you well. I have no words for you. Devil's Road is named so because it crosses the infernal plane. To travel the road, even in the short time required, is to forfeit much of one's vitality. It's no easy path. Sundries, welcome. Merchant's always gonna sell. Cottage, bestiary, and actually the counter augment I do want to give to what's his face here, Cecil. You're the Dark Knight from Baron, aren't you? Please don't kill me. Hey there, watch me dance. In the Pixel version, all this stuff is usually a lot better, so, at least in my opinion. But this music is music that I've come to enjoy, so, especially because when they added, oh, I feel sleepy. Oh, I remember what that does. That was a bad mistake. Haha, you still have a thing or two to learn. This is the piggy status. I thought there was items over here, but maybe I'm wrong. The entrance to Devil's Road is connecting us to Baron lies within. It's bound with wards now to ensure we do not face such a tragedy a second time. Yeah, but the Red Wings. It's strange that fate would return me here to atone for my sins. So, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, Piggy and Toad do not stack, so. Pub. Okay. Give us back the lives you stole. Bite your tongue. I inferred no Dark Knight. You must be tired from such a long journey. Here, have a drink. Poisoned. Sputter. Gag. I'm sorry, did the poison make it bitter? No more so, surely, than the tears you've made us shed. Baron Solar Crystal, Baron Solar friends, never forgive and never forget. There's the inn. Can't remember if Tuna Gill. Okay. There's nothing for me here to equipped at the moment, I think. Weaponsmith. No, there's not. Yeah, I don't. The armor we sell won't protect a filthy dark knight like you. Eek! Help! It's the Dark Knight from Baron. You've got some gold to return. Have you any idea how much we've suffered because of you? Hall of Prayer. We were all born pure and innocent. Why do some men's hearts grow so dark and full of hate? Grimoire of Black Magic. Our elder is able to forgive what was done. I wish I could say the same. This is the Hall of Prayer. Our elder is willing to hear what you have come to say. You are the Dark Knight who came before. Why have you returned to this hallowed hall? My name is Cecil, and until recently I had served as Lord Captain of Baron's airship fleet. When I came before, I did so at the orders of my king, orders I lacked the courage to disobey. You've come to apologize? Words do not heal the wounds, Dark Knight, nor do they restore the life's flame. Do they restore life's flame to those whose candles you have doused? But I do see a glimmer of light in you that did not show itself before. I will hear your words. I seek to stop a man named Golbez who has taken control of Baron. I was on my way to rescue a friend he holds captive when Leviathan struck our ship. I do not know what became of my companions. That was no doubt a part of the test that has been ordained for you. As long as you lean upon that dark sword for strength, you will have no hope of defeating the evil foe you face. You hunt a monster, but in doing so you become one. Slowly but surely the darkness will taint your soul as well, until one day nothing else remains. If you truly wish to cleanse yourself of darkness and face this man of whom you speak, you must go to Mount Ordeals in the east. Destiny awaits you there. But, my friend, she's in danger. This friend must mean much to you, doesn't she? But you must not let fear drive you to haste. The fate that hangs about your shoulders is one far greater than you know. First you must ascend the mountain and trade your dark sword for one of light. Should the hallowed light deem you worthy, you will be made a paladin, a warrior of virtue. But no, it will be no easy trial. There are many men who have scaled the mountain, but not one has returned. Will you try where all others have failed? I will. Good, but you will have little chance with that dark sword alone. I shall provide 2 mages to accompany you. Palom, Porum. Did you need something? Where is Palom? Oh, that brother of mine. So you're that filthy Dark Knight from Baron. I'm only helping you because he told me to. You better be thankful. These are the 2 mages? Yes, twins, Palom and Porum. They are young and still in their apprenticeship, but I can vouch for their abilities. What he means by that is I'm Odysseus' most esteemed magical prodigy, and you're incredibly lucky to have me along. Palom, this is for your training as much as it is for him. Your name is Cecil, right? Pleased to meet you. Porum, White Mage. Palom, right. Nice to meet you. Palom, Black Mage. The Black Mage Palom and the White Mage Porom join the party. Go now. The trials of the mountain await. Palom, Porom, I trust you will not fail in this task. Can this mountain truly wash away my blood-stained past? Funny thing is, bloodstained or not, you just change the type from one form of blood to the other. Okay, so what level are they? The twins? 10. Okay. Alright, well, I have some definite I have some definite grinding to do. Unfortunately, so twin cast, cry, bluff, twin cast. Because especially for the, not the next, but for an upcoming like big fight, death, for an upcoming fight, not like the next, like I said, not the next one, but it's the one after that, I believe. I need Palom to have a specific spell that I doubt he has yet. Comet. Actually, one thing of that, let's check. Yeah, no, he does not have it. So, yeah. Oh, this thing is a pain in the butt. These zoos have a lot of HP. Palom's level increased 12, 10 to 12. Okay. Learned Pig and Blizzara. Porom's level increased 10 to 12. Learn Raise and Protect. Part of the very reason why I was saying I need to do some level grinding, because one level every few fights should be feasible, but 2 levels after certain fights, that's a bit much. The rough part about them having twin cast is that it seems to take forever for it to charge properly. Not enough MP. Oh, I didn't realize that they took such huge amounts of MP for them to do that. Okay, well. Oh, he's petrified. Okay, that's not a problem. Oof. Defense down. Okay. Yeah, if he's petrified and they get like wiped out, that's game over. So let's try to avoid that, please. Come on. There we go. Cecil's level increased, 26. But anyway, another reason I need to grind is that lustrous equipment. That is equipment for a paladin, which will be infinitely easier for me to do the whole mount ordeals thing without dying. So I will check to see what time it is. It is noon, so we'll stream for a bit longer. I'm surprised I don't have any of my regulars here today, but that's fine, it happens. And would you bugger off? Anyway, don't have any of my regulars here today, but I do thank those who have stopped by and who have been here all morning-ish and that. So, how much? I've only got 500 gil. I'm going to need a couple thousand, so I think it's safe to say that in spite of what my original plans were, I think we're going to cap it at the 2 hours as we originally spoke about. And, or that, you know, we usually do. And we will go from there next week. I will spend some time here later this week. I will spend some time, rather, over the next week doing some money grinding, or whatever you want to call it. Level grinding. I will fix some of my stuff for this. I need to write down my list of stuff I want to do for the stream to try to fix it up and whatever. So I don't know. Plus, with the holidays coming up, holidays, for my case being Christmas, I don't know. I just know I'm tired. Like, crappily tired. So, but all that being said, thank you very much for showing up today. I do appreciate that. I hope some of you will come back again and see me next week. I also hope some of you guys will join me on Tuesday when I play Devil May Cry, and I might wind up streaming some tomorrow because my husband has decided to go to a family member's funeral, and I'm not going to go, and he's not going to be there very long anyways. So, but I'll be home by myself, and you know, unfortunately, bored. So probably best if I figure out something else to do. So might stream some tomorrow. What I'll stream, I do not know. It might be Overwatch, because I'm trying to get to Battle Pass level 40, I believe it is. No, frickin' idiot. 80. I'm trying to get to Battle Pass 80 to get the mythic stuff. Not that I ever play Hanzo or Genji or whoever it is, but yeah. So, but anyway, all that good stuff aside, I will see you guys here next Friday for more Final Fantasy IV. And till then, stay safe and take care. I'll see you later. Bye. Where'd my mouse go? What the hell? Why is there an Xbox driver installed? Ugh, I don't want an Xbox driver. No, I can't even close anything.